Want to be a millionaire? For about $16 a day, anyone can become a millionaire or even a multi-millionaire if you start early enough. And the amazing thing is this can be fully automated. Automatic millionaire. I like those words. Hello friends, Andy here. In my last video, I briefly talked about where to invest your money. My first suggestion was to be contributing to a Roth IRA. If you already have a Roth IRA and are maxing it out, then way to go. Gold stars for you. If you don't yet have one and are curious what they're all about, then this info is for you. In this video, I will give you an overview of what a Roth IRA is and why you'll want one. And if you get anything out of this video, please consider subscribing. Also, stick around to the end of the video and I'll share 3 common Roth IRA mistakes that you should avoid. All right, let's get into it. So, Roth IRA, huh? What are they? Where do they come from? What do they want? Spoiler alert, Roth IRAs are deeply unsexy, so people don't talk about them as much as flashier investments. But despite their inherent unsexiness and lack of flash, they bring something that can be even more desirable: security. A Roth IRA is an individual retirement account. It's a long-term savings investment. You won't, hopefully, touch the money in this account until you're at retirement age, 59.5+ years old or older. The best thing about a Roth IRA is that all the money you invest will grow tax-free and allow you to withdraw it tax-free once you are the required age. You can do this because the money you put into your Roth IRA is income you've already paid taxes on with federal income taxes. It's also important to note that this money you contribute into your Roth IRA cannot be deducted from your taxes. If you want to be a tax-free millionaire, then this is a great way to do it. Another reason this can be so beneficial is you're likely in a lower tax bracket now than you will be in the future. So contributions are going to be taxed at a lower rate, maximizing how much they'll grow. Basically, a Roth IRA is an account that can contain a variety of investments. On more balanced accounts, you'll likely be investing in mutual funds or stock market index funds that invest you in a tiny slice of all the major companies that trade. It's like having a delicious pie where every piece of the pie is a different type or flavor. That pie sounds delicious. You want that pie. Aside from mutual or index funds, you can also have individual stocks, bonds, gold, real estate, or even assets like Bitcoin, just to name a few, inside your Roth IRA. The actual things you invest in within your account is where it gets a little more complicated, but the main takeaway here is that a Roth IRA itself allows your investments to grow tax-free. It's one of my favorite get-rich-slow schemes. Your money grows in the account with compound interest. What is compound interest? There is an annual return on your money that is invested, usually about 7%. And every year, that money you made on the investments stacks in the account so that, along with your yearly contributions, you earn interest on all the new money the next year, and even make more interest. Over time, this snowballs into an incredible growth of your money. Compound interest is such a powerful tool that even Einstein had to marvel at it. He said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." Roth IRAs are perfect for set it and forget it investing.
I'll slide it back and set it and forget it. That's if you followed all the instructional material.
You just contribute to it and then you grow your wealth. It's easy. And they really are easy. Once they're all set up, all you have to do is either manually invest or set up an auto investment, which I highly recommend. That's all there is to it. Your money will automatically be invested into the Roth IRA. And over the next 20 to 30+ years, it will grow and grow until it's time for you to retire, if that's your thing. If you were to become a tax-free millionaire, what would that do for you? Let me know down in the comments. So all this sounds great, but you should know there are a few rules and requirements for a Roth IRA. Here are the 2020 rules. You have to be below the income limits, which are $139,000 if you're single or $206,000 if you're married. If you make more money than this, 1, congrats. 2, you should look at other investments. There is an annual contribution limit. The amount you can invest each year. For 2020, it's $6,000 a year. If you're over 50, it's $7,000 a year. You can contribute for the previous year into the next year up to the federal income tax payment deadline. For example, this year you can still contribute up to $5,500 for the 2019 tax year until July 15th, 2020, instead of April 15th since the deadline was extended. To withdraw without penalty, you need to be at least 59.5 years old. If you withdraw earlier than that, you will have to pay penalties. However, there is an exception to this. At any time, you can withdraw your contributions penalty-free though you shouldn't. This means any money you put into the Roth IRA can be withdrawn with no penalty. You only pay a penalty if you try to withdraw your earnings. Now, some of these rules do change. For example, in 2019, the contribution limit was $5,500, and there were slightly different income limits. Whichever company or brokerage you open your Roth IRA with, they should communicate these rule changes with you each year. As far as where to open your Roth IRA, well, there's lots and lots of options. Two of my favorite brokerages for investing beginners would either be Fidelity or M1 Finance. There are others to consider as well, but that's for a different video. I will cover this topic in much more detail in my video next week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for when that video is live. The most important thing isn't so much where you decide to open your Roth IRA, as long as it's a reputable company. The most important thing is when you open your account. Ideally, you start as early as possible. You can open your own account as early as age 18. Or if you have a teenager who is earning money, you can open a Roth IRA for them and even match their contributions up to 50% and up to the limit. So if your kid is mowing lawns during the summer and contributes that to a Roth IRA and you match, you can set them up to be very well taken care of later in life. Even if you haven't already started, you can still become a millionaire solely through a Roth IRA if you open it by age 28 and max your contributions, which would be $115 per week. If you start one by age 35, you can still earn $600,000 by age 65. Or if you don't start one until you're 45 years old, you will still pack away $250,000 by retirement age. It's really never too late to open one if you want to grow your money. So that's a Roth IRA in a nutshell. To recap, a Roth IRA is a type of investment account where you invest already taxed income into the account, then that money earns interest and grows over time. When you're age 59 and a half or older, you can withdraw your money completely tax-free. If you start early enough, you can easily have over $1 million or even multiple millions to withdraw tax-free. And as promised, here are 3 common mistakes people make with Roth IRAs. Number 3, hiring a financial advisor who has a fee to set up and maintain your account. You don't need one. The Roth IRA is incredibly easy to open, and the contributions can be automated. Paying money to someone to do this for you is a great way to lose money, especially over time. Number 2, opening the account and doing nothing. The first big win is opening the account. But to truly take advantage of the opportunity, you need to regularly contribute to it. And the number 1 mistake is not maximizing your contributions. This might not be possible for everyone or possible right away, but as soon as you are able to, you should maximize your contributions. You will gain the maximum amount of money growth if you contribute the full amount each year, which in 2020 is $6,000 per year. All right, that's the video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with somebody who you think it would help. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Compound interest is such a powerful tool that even Einstein had to marvel at it. He said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it, and he who doesn't, pays it." I'm not using that.